Hete poo, brothers and sisters. Hete poo, kings and queens. Amor and Kun, my highest self, reach your highest self. Greetings, greetings, greetings. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing out in Instagram? How's everyone doing out in Facebook? How's your week been so far? Hope it's been productive, peaceful, loving, and blissful. If not, you create the next moment, so make it so. My week has been busy, productive. It has been loving, and I'm always going to make it blissful. Even in stillness, make it blissful. So, yeah. Came on, wanted to come in and check on you guys on this Thursday, on this To Who today. Got a message. Got something I want to share with you guys, with everyone. And I hope it reaches whoever it's meant for. What I want to talk about today is the idea or to analyze, to see how we're moving, how we're living. Are we flowing in the idea of what's possible each day? Or are we flowing in the idea of what's experienced? Are we experiencing our days and our moments by the idea or the mentality of what's possible? Or do we go through our days by the mentality of what's experienced? Let me explain. You know how we go through different, our daily activities, whatever, maybe going to the store, going to the grocery store. Let's make it something small. Going to the grocery store. We go into the grocery store, it flowing in the idea or the mentality of what's experienced. We know we went to a certain grocery store before and the lines are long and it's forever at the cash register and it's a dread because everybody's there. We can't find shit. So we go into the grocery store in the idea of what's experienced, right? So it's a task, it's bothersome, or we may be concerned that we may overspend because, we get into the store and get stuff we don't need. But it becomes a source of tension for us, right? It becomes a source of limitation on what we can enjoy, what we can create in the moment. Now, let's take that same minuscule activity, daily activity, going to the store. What if we maneuver in the ideas of what's possible? Yes, we've experienced long lines at Walmart and Publix and Kroger's and things of that nature. But what if we go in with the idea of what's possible? What is possible that I can create in the moments while I'm there? It's completely possible that I run into someone and we connect immediately, and it's a marvelous business connection, a marvelous spiritual connection, a marvelous friendship connection that started with, "Excuse me, I ain't want to hit your buggy," and a laugh, and that blossoms into something, right? But if we stay in what's experienced, our minds are shut off to even be present in the moment, to return a gaze, or to return a smile, or to acknowledge a familiar energy in someone, right? Let's take it a step further. I'm going to use my experience last weekend, going into an event I went to Sunday. I'm going to bring this up because I like falling back on things that brings me pleasure, right? Let's say in the past when I go to certain events, and I used to have the idea of flowing by what's experienced. So if I go to a certain amount of things with a certain type of people or, familiar people, then I have experience about how things may go. So I go in with a limited mindset, a limited expectations about how things can go and how great or how bad it will go. So I go in thinking, okay, I'm going to go see this. I'm only going to stay a while. I'm really not feeling it no way. I'm just going to see what I'm going to see, then I'm going to leave. That's going in with experience. I already have an idea of what I want to happen. Instead, I chose to go to this event. I chose to live every day with the idea of what's possible. What's possible today? What can I possibly journey into? What can I possibly create in this moment? And possible creation is meeting someone and enjoying an eye gaze, enjoying a connection, enjoying this freaking drink, enjoying the atmosphere of people taking care of one another, sit in the moment about the possibility of something. Me working in the idea of what's possible. Is it really possible that I could call myself Amor and big love and want to be able to hold all this space for people whenever, men and women, they call me whenever, to talk to. The possibility, right? What's possible? Am I possible to hold space? Am I able? Is it possible for me to be who I say I am? Fucking yes. Yes, this is possible. It's possible that I can create all kind of beautiful pictures um, of my moments. Whereas if I went in, what experience when I've made myself available to people, when I've made myself open to certain people in a general form, and they take, and I'm left empty, or I feel some kind of way of resentment because when I call out for someone else, they're not there for me. So because if I go through and live through what's experienced, I begin to shut off and not be open to other people as much, right? So if I'm not as open to people as much, I don't know who I'm missing out on. I don't know who was aligned with me because I've shut off, right? When we're not living in the possible and what's possible, if we're not living in the moment to be aware in the moment, we are now creating limitations on our grandioseness. I like that word, grandioseness. When we're not living in the moment, we're putting limitations. And understand, limitations only exist when we are caught in the past or we're worried about the future. The past and how we perceive these events. That's why we're living in what's experienced, because we perceived how an event went, how an experience went, and we bring that forth, and we're not living in the moment. We're not living in the possibility of now. Or we're having anxiety and we're about the future, about how we're going to get something done. I got bills to pay like everybody else, right? But if I'm always in the future trying to figure out what I'm going to do to earn or hustle or whatever the popular words are to make sure my bills are paid, then I'm not in the present moment to enjoy the breeze, to enjoy the sound of the bird. Like I heard the bird the other day. I haven't heard birds in a while over here where I am, but I was laying in bed, did some medicine, and I heard these birds outside my window, and I got so freaking excited. I got so excited. Pieces, just to be in the moment, right? Right, the present moment of possibility of what we can create. If you're being present in the moment, when we're stuck in what we experienced, wanting to know something or relationship, right? Dealing with a man or woman. When you flow with any kind of interaction with the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever your freaking flow is, where you flow, right, in the mindset of what's experienced. I'm not going to express myself to this woman. I'm not going to tell her that I enjoy being around her, because I've experienced when I've told folks in the past that I'm coming on too strong, or I have been personally told by some loved ones that I respect their opinion. I've been personally told that I can be too much for people because I don't have a vulnerability button. There's nothing I'm ashamed of. There's nothing I need to hide behind. I love all my emotions because they're part of me, right? I'm human. I have them. So when something feels good, I like to express it. It's not that I'm whipped. It's not that I'm trying to, get in the panties. I want to show appreciation. I want to show appreciation. And I want to express to the other person that I appreciate the time that they have shared with me. I've been told in the past that me being expressive and saying how I feel may be too much for some and make them run away, right? And I've experienced that. I've experienced being coming on too strong, whatever the case may be, or expressing myself because it's not really common, I guess. That's what they say. I don't mind being uncommon. And it kind of weirds them out. It gives them reasons to pause because they're suspicious, right? They're going through their life by what's experienced as well because some other people did that shit. So now when someone's being nice or giving compliments or expressing themselves, they believe there's an ulterior motive, right? So they're going by what's experienced as well. When they go by what's experienced, they're not able to appreciate and completely being involved in the possibility of the moment. it could be possible right now that you can get all these happy feelings, all this luscious, delicious sensations in your body by someone expressing themselves to you. You're going to miss out on that because you're stuck with what's experienced. You're stuck with the limitations of your past. Me, if I would go through and be stuck with the limit with what's experienced and not tell someone something, then I'm not able to be in the present moment about what's possible of expressing to them, and they're returning that gratitude for me expressing, not the same feeling. You know, they don't have to express the same thing, but the gratitude, or seeing someone smile because you did say something that they wanted to see. So how do you guys maneuver throughout your day? Are you guys going through your day flowing in the idea of what's experienced, always comparing it to something that had happened to you, that you've talked with your homegirls or your homeboys about, and shit, I ain't doing that shit. My homegirl did such and such for her dude, and that's how she ended up, and I ain't doing that shit. So you going by what's experienced by somebody else to disrupt your now possibility, your moment possibility. Dudes, we got it bad. It took us one time to feel like we got messed over because we put some expectations on other people, right? Man, please, I ain't doing that. She gonna think I'm weak. Going by what's experienced by yourself or by what you've learned from somebody else limits your possibility of the now, by what's possible, what you can possibly create. Understanding that we are all freaking creators of our everyday reality, you limit your ability to create by always staying and flowing in what's experienced instead of what's possible. You don't know what can happen. I like not knowing what can happen. Y'all see my cup? Anyway, I like knowing what happened. Again, understanding limitations only exist when we are caught in the past or the future. Stay present. Stay in the aware in the moment and flow in what's possible. What is possible in this moment? What is possible in this moment? What is possible? It could be the best freaking day. And even if something goes in a way in which ruffles your feathers, it's okay. It's all right. How you view that experience is what's going to ruffle your feathers. So change how you view it, right? I honestly believe that everything is always three things. A lesson, you got a little classroom experience. Medicine, you got a little hospital experience, need some healing. Or it's a fucking party. It's a celebration. And all of them are good, you know? So how we experience it. That's it. Flowing through what's possible versus what's experienced. What's experienced limits you. What's possible, infinite, 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 infinite ways of creation. Hey, love, you want this cup? It's on my website. Mindful Apparel with my shirts. I'll send you the link about what's possible. That's it. I think that's it. Yep. What's possible? Everything's up for grabs. Create what you want to create. If you don't like what you created, change it and do something else. Create something different. When we move through what's experienced, we're distorting our present moment. You may miss out. That's it. Hope I wasn't babbling too much. But I want to let you guys know what's going on. What's going on? Oh, and when you're in the present moment, flowing in the what's possible, please, 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 please understand and be aware to make sure that you're experiencing what is. Not what you perceive to be, not what you expect it to be, but what is in the actual moment. Not somebody, oh, I think he thinks this, or I think she's thinking this. If I do this, they may do that. If something feels good, do it. If you don't like the consequences of something that felt good that you did, then don't do it again. It's okay. Of course, living within mind. You gotta have your balance and all that. But that's it. So, allow me this time to give you guys some updates about some things we got going on. myself and my lovely community, my lovely family. First thing I want to tell you guys about, ladies, queens, check my posts, check my page. I'll be posting more about it. February 16th. February 16th. Rebel Waters is having a sensual chakras workshop. Sensual chakras workshop. I'm jealous because it's just for women, but I'm still going to promote her and, big up her. She is an orgasmic life coach as well. I post more about those coaching services as well. But the Sensual Chakras Workshop on February 16th. Join her and learn to increase your pleasure by caring for and catering to the alignment of your chakras, cultivating inner balance, leading you to the path back to amazing sex, self-love, and sensual bliss. Sign up for the class, y'all. Ladies, sign up for the class. You're not going to be disappointed. I'm telling you. Sensual Chakra Workshop, Rebel Waters. You will see the flyer. You will see the flyer. Also, that's with Fire and Water Metaphysical Center. I think she's going to be online and live. I don't know, but I'll double check and you'll see it on the post. But Sensual Chakras Workshop, Rebel Waters. And then Friday and Saturday, every Friday and Saturday is Tea Time with Kadesh at Fire and Water Metaphysical and Wellness Center. Tea time. Come and sit down for some conversations. A meeting of the minds. This week's topic, we're talking about love. She talking about love. We talking about love. I'm going to be on online to see what she got to say and converse back with her. And she's going to make some a self-love tea blend. Show you guys what you need for that. I got me some tea myself right now. Then what else I got coming up? What else my family has? Oh, my sister Sarah, Tantra Goddess. She has a Touch Me, Tease Me erotic massage workshop coming up February the 11th. Ladies, she's getting ready. Get you guys ready for Valentine's Day if you guys celebrate those things. Touch Me, Tease Me erotic massage workshop. Learn sexy touch techniques for your boo. February 11th. It's going to be fun. She's a fun, informative, free goddess. If you guys saw the video that went around, I said an appreciation for some goddesses in the Grand Trine system class. She's one of the ones on the table that I wanted to make sure I showed appreciation for because she does so much for all of us, the men and women. So I had to give her some loving back. What else we got going on? Oh, February 23rd. February 23rd. I need you guys to join me, join me, and Rebel Waters. We're going to combine and do something together. Join me and Rebel Waters for our little workshop, our little webinar, in-person, not even webinar, it's in-person and online conversation. It's called Amor's Rebel. Amor's Rebel. Isn't that cute, child? Amor's Rebel. Love's Rebellion of Domestication. Breakup to Makeup. Conversation about perceptions, conditionings, stripping away layers, evaluating the they says and supposed tos that we find ourselves trapped under. Breaking up with the idea of, her name is Rebel Waters, Alexis, Rebel Waters. I will message you her profile. Yes, please connect with her. Love, beautiful, marvelous coach, life coach, sensual chakra workshop. I need you to connect. Just a dope ass person. But Rebel Waters and myself, Amor's Rebel, loves rebellion against domestication. Breakup to makeup. Breaking up with all the conditionings and supposed to that we've fallen up under to make up with your authentic self. To make up with your authentic self. We find ourselves in chaos and aggravation a lot of times because we have these conditionings and domestications upon us that we put expectations on other people. We put expectations on love and how love should be and people want to say levels of love. There's no levels of fucking love. Love is just love. There's perceptions of love that you put levels on. Love don't have that. But we're going to talk so you can get it from the feminine divine and the masculine divine. You're going to get both our ideas and opinions, right? And we're never going to say that we know everything. Number one, we're not going to tell you what to do, but you will get our experiences and our thought process and different ways to view things. And like everything, you take what's align or what settles in you and use it. What doesn't, don't. But everything should be that evaluation. So that's February 23rd. Stay tuned for that. We'll be posting about that again. Amor is rebel, loves rebellion against domestication, breakup to makeup. Live discussion. And also right now, March 3rd, I'll be leading my first Kemetic Reiki, Kemetic Reiki level 1 class. Level 1 in Raseiki is a prerequisite for level 2 before you can begin working on others. But level 1 focuses on self-healing, healing your family. You work on your family as well, but self-healing. It's going to be 8 to 10 weeks session, a class every week. I will give you assignments to do. And we're going to do some things to uproot some things to clear ways so we could better heal ourselves, so we can be a better service to our family, our community, and the world. That's what we got going on. We got some other stuff going on. You'll see the calendar for Fire and Water. I'm just getting into the admin part of my stuff, so I will have a calendar for me soon. And that's it. That's it. Always come get this loving. Energy work, Kemetic Reiki, Usul Reiki, Tantra healing, conscious cuddling, Indian head massage. If you just need a hug, come get a hug. Come get a hug. Don't give me those. You know what? Come give me an embrace. I don't do side hugs. I don't do those. So if you come and get an embrace, come get an embrace. It's going to be 3. You're going to take 3 breaths, 3 hugs, 3 embraces. So if you need one, come get it. That's all. I think that's it. Yes. Recap a message. Flowing through with the idea of what's possible versus what's experienced. Maneuvering through the perception or the idea of what's experienced causes limitations on what we can create in our moments. Flowing in the idea of what's possible, anything. Whatever to your heart's desire. Creating bliss, creating love, creating joy, creating peace. The possibilities in this, and you can share it with others. Because you're just that damn good. That's what I tell my daughter. Because you're just that damn good. You're just that damn good. You're just that damn good. That's it. Now I have to get ready to go assist in ceremony. So remember when things get a little hectic, get a little heavy for you, take time to breathe, ground, center, and repeat. Breathe, ground, center, and repeat as much as needed. And when it's getting a little too extra, allow someone to be your anchor, long enough to catch your footing. That's it. And remember to smile. You don't know who needs it. Yeah. Brothers, kings, I appreciate you. I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. And I got a discussion for y'all later, too. Sisters, queens, I appreciate you. I need you, and I love you exactly where you are. Not because I want anything. Not because I need anything from you. Not because I have any expectation. There's nothing that you need to do to get this. It's simply because I honor the present that is your presence. The present that you give to me every time you allow me in your presence, virtually or in person. And I'm always thankful. If you need me, reach out. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah. Peace. Peace. Peace.